welcome to our channel. Today we embark on a journey into the abyss to explore the haunting stories of history's most mysterious shipwrecks. These sunken vessels, once symbols of human ambition and endeavor, now lie silent on the seabed, their secrets closely guarded by the ocean depths. Join me now as we dive deep beyond the waves, to uncover the stories of these maritime enigmas and the unanswered questions that continue to puzzle historians and scientists alike. Prepare to be captivated by tales of vanished crews, unexplained circumstances, and the enduring allure of the unknown. The ocean floor is a vast museum, a graveyard of countless shipwrecks, each one a time capsule holding stories of the past. Some wrecks are well documented, their demise understood, victims of storms, wars, or navigational errors, but others remain shrouded in mystery, their circumstances defying explanation. These are the shipwrecks that capture our imaginations, that whisper tales of unexplained disappearances, strange occurrences, and unsolved riddles. Why are we so drawn to these maritime mysteries? Perhaps it is the human drama, the imagined terror of those on board facing their fate at sea. Or maybe it's the tantalizing possibility of uncovering the truth behind events that have long puzzled historians and scientists. Join me now as we set sail to explore some of the most perplexing and enduring maritime enigmas ever recorded. Our first stop takes us to the North Atlantic, where we encounter perhaps the most infamous ghost ship of all, the Mary Celeste. In 1872, this American merchant brigantine was discovered adrift and eerily deserted, her cargo intact and a meal laid out in the mess hall seemingly abandoned mid-voyage. Theories abound, ranging from pirate attacks to mutiny, monstrous sea creatures, and even paranormal phenomena. Yet despite extensive investigations, the fate of the Mary Celeste and her crew remains one of the most enduring maritime mysteries of all time. Next, we journey to the southern hemisphere, to the treacherous waters off the coast of South Africa. It was here in 1909 that the SS Waratah, a luxurious passenger liner dubbed the Titanic of the South, vanished without a trace. The last confirmed sighting was near Durban, South Africa, after which the ship seemingly disappeared into thin air, leaving behind only a trail of unanswered questions and speculation. Some believe the Waratah fell victim to a rogue wave, a terrifying wall of water capable of sinking even the largest vessels. Despite numerous searches, the wreck of the Waratah has never been found, leaving the mystery of its disappearance and the fate of those on board a haunting reminder of the unpredictable nature of the sea. Our journey into the unexplained takes us to the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, where we encounter the perplexing case of the MV Joyita, a merchant vessel discovered adrift and deserted in 1955. The Joyita, carrying a cargo of medical supplies and empty oil drums, was found 600 miles off course, partially submerged, and with no sign of her crew. The ship's radio was damaged, but its distress signal hadn't been sent, and lifeboats were missing, suggesting an organized evacuation. What could have compelled the crew to abandon a seemingly seaworthy vessel? Theories range from piracy to mutiny, engine failure, and even insurance fraud. However, the lack of a distress call and the disappearance of the crew without a trace have left investigators baffled for decades. To this day, her story stands as a chilling reminder of the ocean's ability to swallow secrets whole. We shift our focus now to the tumultuous period of World War I, where the seas themselves became battlegrounds. It's here we encounter the unsettling disappearance of the USS Cyclops, a US Navy collier that vanished without a trace in 1980. The Cyclops, carrying a full load of manganese ore and over 300 men, was sailing from the Caribbean to Baltimore when it disappeared somewhere in the vast expanse of the Bermuda Triangle. No distress signals were received, and despite an extensive search, no wreckage or debris was ever found. Theories surrounding the Cyclops' disappearance are as varied as they are unsettling, from German U-boats to sudden storms, catastrophic explosions, or even paranormal activity within the Bermuda Triangle. To this day, the disappearance of the Cyclops and her crew remains one of the largest non-combat losses of life in US Navy history. Our exploration of maritime mysteries takes us next to the rugged coastline of Vancouver Island, Canada, where the tragic tale of the SS Valencia continues to haunt the shores. This passenger steamship met a grim end in 1906, claiming the lives of over 130 souls. The Valencia, sailing from San Francisco to Seattle, ran aground on a reef during a fierce storm. Battered by relentless waves and shrouded in fog, the ship began to break apart, sending terrified passengers and crew into the frigid waters. Rescue attempts were hampered by the treacherous conditions, and many perished within sight of the shore. The tragedy of the Valencia was compounded by reports of ghostly apparitions in the years following the disaster. While the wreck of the Valencia was eventually located, the stories of ghostly sightings persist, cementing its place in maritime lore as a chilling reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea. Our journey now takes us to the icy wastelands of the Arctic, where we delve into the ill-fated Franklin expedition and the enduring mystery surrounding the HMS Terror and HMS Erebus. These two ships, symbols of British naval power, set sail in 1845 to navigate the Northwest Passage, only to vanish into the unforgiving Arctic landscape. Led by Sir John Franklin, the expedition aimed to chart the elusive sea route through the Canadian Arctic archipelago. However, after a promising start, both ships became hopelessly trapped in the unforgiving ice. For years, the fate of the Franklin expedition remained a complete mystery. It wasn't until the mid-19th century that Inuit accounts and scattered relics revealed the tragic end of the expedition. The discovery of the perfectly preserved wrecks of the Erebus in 2014 and the Terror in 2016 sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. These frozen tombs offer a haunting glimpse into the final days of the expedition, while also providing valuable insights into the hardships faced by these intrepid explorers. Chapter 8. Death in the Air, the chilling mystery of the SS Ourang Medan. Our next destination is shrouded in mystery. In 1947, a chilling distress call echoed from the SS Ourang Medan in the Straits of Malacca. The Dutch merchant ship reported a horrifying scene. The entire crew dead, eyes wide open in terror. The final words, "I die," crackled over the airwaves. The American Silver Star found the crew dead, faces contorted in agony, but no injuries. A fire erupted, forcing the boarding party to abandon ship. Moments later, the Ourang Medan exploded and sank, taking its secrets with it. Our journey into the depths of maritime mysteries takes us to the Mediterranean Sea, where we encounter the modern enigma of the MS Zenobia, a Swedish-built ferry that capsized and sank off the coast of Cyprus in 1980. The Zenobia on its maiden voyage was carrying a cargo of trucks and trailers when it began to list heavily to port. Despite efforts to correct the imbalance, the Zenobia continued to tilt until it eventually capsized and sank in approximately 42 meters of water. While thankfully there was no loss of life, the sinking of the Zenobia remains a puzzle. Investigations pointed to a possible malfunction in the ship's computerized ballasting system, which was supposed to pump water between tanks to maintain stability. However, the exact cause of the malfunction was never definitively determined, adding to the mystery surrounding this modern maritime disaster. Our final destination takes us back to the North Atlantic, to the site of a tragedy, the sinking of the RMS Republic, a grand ocean liner dubbed the Millionaire's Ship. In 1909, the Republic collided with the SS Florida off Nantucket Island. The impact was devastating, crippling the Republic. Despite the damage, the ship remained afloat for over 39 hours, thanks to its advanced watertight compartments. This allowed for an orderly evacuation of most passengers and crew. While the sinking is well documented, rumors persist of a secret cargo of gold bullion. This has led to numerous salvage attempts, fueled by the allure of lost treasure and enduring mystery. While no treasure has ever been recovered, the legend of the Millionaire's Ship continues to captivate, a reminder of the powerful allure of the unknown beneath the waves. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the depths of maritime history and the enduring mysteries that continue to captivate our imaginations. As we've seen, the ocean is a powerful and unpredictable force, capable of swallowing even the grandest of human creations. The stories of these shipwrecks, their secrets closely guarded by the ocean depths, remind us of the fragility of life at sea and the enduring power of the unknown. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the ocean's mysteries, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing content. See you next time.